Walk us through the weekend. I mean, you guys have a tough one on Thursday against St. Ed's, and you guys respond well on Saturday and get an overtime victory over DBU.
Yep. Just disappointed the first half of down in St. Edwards, and then we have a player ejected. Talking to some of the other coaches this morning, I don't feel so bad now because it seems to be a bit of a trend across the conference of everybody having players dismissed. So I don't know if that's just overall bad behavior across the board or poor officiating or a mixture of both. So we'll definitely have to address that at the end of the season on both sides of the ledger. The kids fought back really hard on Saturday night and put in a really good performance and found a way to get a result in overtime and play with 10 players again. And so it's been very challenging the last couple of weeks.
So how much confidence did it give your team to know that they came back and won with just 10 men?
Well, I think it gives them a lot of confidence, and the way to see them celebrate and stuff after the game, the way they did was really positive, I thought, to help build that confidence level. And if you've been around me a little bit this season, it's been a constant disappointment in how we've beaten ourselves on a couple occasions instead of making the opposition beat us. And so, at this level, Tyson, that if you do that, you're not going to win games, and so we have to be better in that area. And that has been a bit of a frustration because it's been very uncharacteristic for our teams in the past. And so we have to either do a better job in coaching or a better job in recruiting, or probably a little bit of both.
You have Midwestern coming to town on Thursday and then Oklahoma Christian on Saturday. Preview those matchups for us.
Well, I mean, it's the Midwestern WT game. I don't know if it needs a build-up at all. It's usually a parking lot fight sometimes. Between two fraternities, but and it's one of those games you don't have to worry about. Trying to pull out your best new rock knee material before the game or during the week because the kids are fired up about playing. And my concern is just to keep it tapered down and not worry about that. And then the challenge I think for both teams is then you have to turn around and play again on Saturday, and sometimes the emotional letdown can be a challenge and stuff like that. And so we'll have to be very mature in that part of our preparation with the players, and the players again the same way. And so and then obviously Saturday's the senior day, which is also an emotional event as well for the players and parents and stuff like that. So it's a lot of external factors and noise that we have to handle this week for sure.
And you were just talking about those ejections that have been kind of happening. Are you kind of worried about that, knowing how tense this game's going to be on?
Of course, we're already a player down for Thursday night, and if you've been around Grayson Elliott for the last 2.5 years, that guy wouldn't hurt a fly, and still don't know how the referee thought that tackle was a red card. Still don't understand that, but he didn't come and ask me before. Coach, do you think it's a red card or not? So that we're thin already, so that makes us even thinner. We'll just have to figure out a way to make it work and work our rear end off to get a result.